Hey everybody, it's Lon Seidman with something more expensive than we typically look at here on the channel. And don't worry, we are still going to remain focused on inexpensive stuff, but I did want to get a portable gaming laptop because I needed more flexibility when I was working here at the house, because sometimes I need to be upstairs if I'm watching the kids or something, and I can't get to my only gaming device in the house, which is downstairs here in the basement. So I was shopping the other day on Alienware and a few other sites, and they had a pretty good deal on the 15-inch with the 1070 built in. So that is what I went with here. This is the Alienware 15. This thing weighs a ton. My goodness, I didn't expect it to weigh as much as it does, but it is quite heavy. This does have the 1070 built in. I got it with 8 gigs and I think a pretty minuscule 128 gigabyte SSD, primarily because I have external drives that I use with it. So I'm going to be probably doing a review of this in the very near future as I start playing with it here. It feels pretty cool once it's opened up. It's got a nice keyboard here. It's not a mechanical keyboard, it's membrane, but it seems like it'll be decent enough for what I'll be doing with it. I'm not a heavy gamer here, but it looks like it's got a good amount of cooling on the back here as well. Let's take a look and see what we've got on the back of it. So we've got a good number of ports here: gigabit Ethernet, DisplayPort out, HDMI, Thunderbolt. And I looked into this. This Thunderbolt port is a 4-channel Thunderbolt port. So a lot of the other Thunderbolt ports we've looked at have been 2 lanes. This is 4. I believe this is a docking adapter. The power adapter goes in there. You got more ports on the side here: a USB Type-C USB port. This one is not Thunderbolt. A USB 3 port. Microphone, headphones go in there. And let's see what we got on the other side here. There we've got a regular USB 3. Let's see what else is in the box here. The packaging is very nice. It feels very premium. So this looks like some instructions and whatnot. I'm very eager to play with this, but I have other work to do today, so I'll have to wait a little bit until later this evening to really get it booted up. And look at this monstrosity of a power adapter in this thing. My goodness, that is enormous. So it looks like this is probably not the most portable laptop in the world, but I can at least use it in my kitchen, which was what the goal was here. So I think I got this all in after discounts and everything for around $1,500 or so delivered. I combined their 10% off coupon along with some stuff from Ebates to get down to that price. And of course, we have to take it apart to see what's inside, right? So here is all the things you can do to upgrade it. In fact, there is a lot of upgradability on this one. So you've got 2 RAM slots here. I went with the least cost configuration, so I have a single stick right now of 8 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM. I'll probably add a second stick at some point in the near future to get me up to dual channel. Then you've got a lot of hard drive options on here. So again, I configured mine in the least expensive configuration possible. So I've got a 128 gig PCI Express drive in here, an M2 SATA, and then I've got a 1 terabyte spinning drive. I'm probably going to swap this one out fairly quickly, if not right now, to an SSD just so I can get rid of the spinning mechanical stuff on here. But you got additional SSD ports on here. So we've got another full-size M2 SATA over here and then a smaller one over here. So plenty of upgrade options in this machine. Pretty easy to get the panel off of it as well. So probably next week I'm looking at for a review of this one, because I do want to get some of the lower cost stuff, which is my hallmark up on the channel first. But this is what I'm going to be playing with over the weekend here, and let me know if you want to see anything specific with it. This is Lon Seidman. Thanks for watching.
This channel is brought to you by my Patreon supporters, including gold level supporters, the Tangential Soup Podcast, and Chris Allegretta. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to lon.tv/Patreon to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit lon.tv/S.